Breaking the Window by Ogogmike. Things had gotten so bad by the age of 16, if I wanted to use my mother's car, I had to steal it. Because of me borrowing her car in the past without her knowledge, my mama was now sleeping with her car keys in her pillowcase. So when she went to sleep, I would crawl in her room army style, making sure I wasn't seen or heard. To get the keys out the pillowcase while she was sleeping on them, I would use a wire coat hanger. I would straighten out the hanger to where it had a hook at one end and the rest was straight. Gently and slowly, I would fish the keys out. It could have taken up to an hour in some cases. But once I had the keys, I would put the car in neutral and push it down the street before I cranked it up. This one night, I went to this club called the Midnight Lounge in the hood for college Thursdays with my older cousin, Boo. Boo was huge. He looked like a smaller version of Big Pun, but he was the perfect person to go to the club with because he knew a lot of the hood bouncers. This was key for me, especially since I was underage. After having a great night of dancing and getting girls' phone numbers, we left the club only to find out I had locked the keys in the car. But not only that, we left a blunt and a big-ass dub bag of weed in plain sight. As he and I tried to get the car door open, a cop pulled up asking if we needed any help. We smiled but politely declined and he drove off. But we did go to two of the bouncers that my cousin knew. With my mom getting up in the back of my mind, I was grateful for any help they could have given us. As the two came over, one had a slim metal Jimmy thing. As the bouncer was trying to get the driver's side door open, we heard a loud poof. My mother's window shattered into pieces. We just looked at each other in silence. The bouncers had this look on their faces as if they hoped I wasn't going to blame them. After all, they was just trying to help. One of the bouncers asked, "Well, you got insurance, right?" I said nothing. But what he didn't understand was it felt like the final straw, and who knew how my mama was going to react. Now it's cold as hell. Boo and I both sitting on broken glass, freezing our asses off as I'm flying down the interstate, trying to drop him off and get back home before my mother wakes up to go to work. The streets was empty and the ride was quiet until Boo handed me a $10 bill out of his pocket and said, "Man, I know it ain't much." I wanted to knock that damn $10 out of his hand, but he was much bigger than me, and I wouldn't dare. I just said, "Thank you, but I got it." After I dropped him off, I was nervous driving back home, thinking that my mama was going to kick me out because she was fed up with my bullshit. I pulled up to the apartment to see my mother's bedroom light was still off. I just sat there. Then I got an idea. I took the glass off the seat and the floor and I sprinkled it outside of the car door. Then I scouted envelopes, coupons, anything that I could find in the glove compartment box all over the car. I even went to the length of making the rearview mirror crooked. Then I tiptoed in the house, crawled army style back into my mom's room to put the keys back in her pillowcase before she woke up. Then I just went to sleep and hoped for the best. The next morning, my mama woke up angry, screaming, "What the hell have you done to the car?" Still half asleep, I forgot about the car, but I was quickly reminded when I looked out the window and saw the driver's side window busted out. Of course, I acted like I knew nothing, and I was shocked. I told her to call the police. The police came out, took a report. He said it looked like someone was looking for something. He also told her it was a good chance that the window could be covered under her insurance. My mom called the insurance company. The window repair people came out to fix the window with no charge. She went to work, and I went to school.